Hi lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. Today's topic is grammar important for speaking English? Before diving into the topic, let's learn what is grammar. Grammar is the way we put words together to make a sentence and use them properly. So grammar is important because it helps you understand what people are saying and it makes your speaking and writing more clear. But no need to memorize the grammar rules. Basic grammar knowledge is enough to start speaking in English. If you emphasize on grammar rules while having conversation, it can hinder your flow or you possibly get stuck or confused how to articulate your thought. So, effective communication requires a balance where grammar knowledge acts as a guide rather than a barrier to natural expression. The interesting part is when you read something attentively and listen something carefully, you subconsciously pick up few grammar rules such as tenses, parts of speeches, articles, and modal verbs, conditional sentences, and many more. In our day-to-day conversation, simple present tense, simple past tense, simple future tense, present continuous, and present perfect tense mostly used. When we talk about our habits, routines, and general truth, present tense is used. Past tense is used for actions that started and finished completely at the specific time in the past. And we talk about plans, prediction, and promises. Future tense is used. So tenses act as a time marker. Without proper tense, our communication becomes inaccurate and confusing. Here I have touched few points about tenses. This is another topic for another time. Let's have a look at real life conversation. Suppose you and your friend were having discussion about strategies and preparation for getting a good job. And to that you replied, to be honest, I think if I had spoken English well, I could have packed the last interview. It is a hypothetical situation and third conditional sentence is used. One more example. Suppose your family is going on a short trip in this weekend and all of a sudden some urgent issues came up in your office and you replied, I wish I could join with you all and enjoy trekking and skydiving. It is a second conditional sentence. So you will not be able to express your thoughts without having grammar knowledge. So grammar knowledge is important. Now definitely one question comes in our mind. How children learn to speak? They don't start with grammar. They just listen, copy and speak. They make mistakes but improve over time. But for adult learners, it is difficult to get English speaking people around them so that they can listen to them or copy them. And that's why we have to learn something to start speaking English. But remember, perfection is not our goal. Getting fluency is something that we want to achieve. So if you wait for perfect grammar knowledge and then you will start speaking, that day will never come. So just step out of your comfort zone and start speaking. The more you speak, the more you become fluent. So don't afraid of the grammar rules, and don't worried about making mistake. Now I am going to share what I experienced in my journey to fluency. As English was taught as a subject in high school, and I had a basic grammar knowledge. By the way, it was my favorite subject and I took interest in it. Later in my life, when I started learning spoken English, I didn't face major issues related to grammar while having casual conversation. So friends, if you are in the same boat, please do comment how was your experience in journey to fluency. However, as we grow and we want to take our English into the next level, then advanced grammar rules need to be learned to articulate our thoughts more clearly and confidently. Remember, words have a power. So the way you put them together can transform the environment you are in. You must have noticed public speakers speak impeccable English confidently, leaving us mesmerized and spellbound. I would say the importance of grammar varies person to person depending on their goals and their level of English. So consider grammar as your friend, not your enemy. So please let me know what is your opinion about it. I always appreciate your valuable feedback. And on my next video, I will come up with another topic. Till then, take care, keep growing, keep learning, and thank you.